sated.
If you already ate
satisfied.
$17 worth of food, that's how you know you're paying for lower quantity, and it's the same quality.
No, it's not.
My eggs for my breakfast bowl
guarantee-
was seriously this big. You can't. It's like it was like a
Guys,
tiny. That was it.
I
eggs.
guarantee that sandwich was better.
Carl, you're one of those people who goes online. You actually look at like the reviews, like 4.8 stars. It has to be good, even though this is probably all manufactured by people they paid to give them stars. Am I correct? Yes or no?
Situational. Sometimes you are correct, but if a place has 300 reviews and they're overwhelmingly positive, and the 1 stars are people just being prissy, then you know what? It's probably great.
Probably, but we don't know. I mean, I'm just saying they're probably paid for
Look,
it.
quality food is made with quality ingredients. Just saying.
Yeah, and Denny's has it all.
But the service doesn't get reflected by quality ingredients at all, and it lacks
Who
severely,
cares about
unfortunately.
service? The only thing. Okay, here's the thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
How do I get the food through shit service?
You know what has like the best service? And I think if I were to think of like, okay, what's an American, like if I want to, I want to eat American food, like take me for that.
In-N-Out.
Denny's.
Old school diner, not a Denny's, not a chain, but just
Norm.
a diner.
IHOP.
There's one called by our old team house called the Egg and U Diner. Fantastic.
Yeah.
The coffee's unlimited refills. The waitresses are like, you always get some sass. It's amazing.
They're
And
single mothers that probably, or they're just, working that kind of dead-end job. They need to make that tip money.
The grind, yeah.
What the hell is that? That's so depressing. It's not a dead end job.
It's not.
It doesn't have to be.
Where do you move
Every
up?
job is.
Diners are good because you get regulars and they,
I mean, I'd still say
It's-
dead end.
diners. Look, we're effectively working at a diner right now. You show up real early, like 4 a.m. You open up at crack of dawn. You get people in for breakfast, maybe lunch, and you're closed by 3.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to make it sound like it's a terrible job. Everyone's job could be terrible in its own way, and every job needs to get done,
Yeah.
of course. And diners definitely have a homeliness to it, and they could have assertive quick service because they may need that dollar at the end a bit more than others, is all I'm saying.
Well,
so they're going to give you that zippity-doo-dah kind of service, and someone's like,
Well,
this guy
it's
didn't
'cause-
want gluten.
Diners are about like smaller menus and high turnover. So like the food comes out fast, you eat
That's
fast.
true, too.
And
They
you know,
got to
you're out
flip
of there.
those tables real quick.
God, it's so good. I have had some incredible breakfasts at diners, and it shows up in 5 minutes, and you got everything.
Yeah, that's why tomorrow we'll have Denny's.
Yeah,
Classic diner
Some
right
real
there.
diner shit.
Real good
God
old
damn
diner.
it. That is
fucking shit.
not like, oh God,
So,
you make me so angry.
IO,
So good.
IO
That's not
gyro.
real. That's not authentic.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
real.
good food.
How is it not authentic if I can eat it?
You would literally eat
How is it
out of
not
a
real
garbage
if I can
can.
eat it?
I would absolutely not. I did get mad, though. Someone did throw out some of the little cups of salsa, and one of them was still sitting on the top, so I might grab it out of the trash can later. But
All right.
It
It's
was
just
really
sitting
good
at the top.
salsa. It
It
was
is.
great
It's
salsa.
really good.
It was. I would actually share
just
it
so
with you.
people don't judge me, I will. It's at the top.
I
so
won't
like,
get it, but I'll eat it if you get it.
Okay. Okay, so I don't know, Team Spirit, I believe this is the 4th game in a row they have played versus IO Gyro.
And it'll be the 4th game in a row
And
they
they're
beat
owning.
it too.
Yep, no Grimstroke this time. They did ban it out.
They have
I think-
Morphling, Undying.
Yeah, I think Spirit's they're just learning, like, you know what? If we don't have to ban IO, that's a pretty big advantage for us, so we're just going to learn all the ways to beat it.
Yep. I mean, I think IO's easier to beat than Mag PA, that's for sure. It's at least more forgiving.
I
Make
would
a
agree.
mistake.
And it's not like that lane, right? Like, they still, I want to say IO Gyro, like, they just lost their lane, right? That's the weird thing. It's not like it's that strong of a lane, even.
I just realized that the R in Dakota's sweater is like a dude getting
Body slammed, right?
body slammed, like right on top of his head. That's going to break his neck.
Well, yeah, it's DBZ, baby.
It's Dragon Ball Fighters merchandise we sold during Summit of Power.
I got you. Why Android?
Android, because it's an Android. The character's an Android.
Got you.
So
That's
it works. If you know
Android.
the game, this merch is fire. That's all you need
Yeah,
to know.
but
Fire.
if you, yeah.
Because it's like the Air Jordan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, so good.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
How many of those do you sell? Like 12?
Oh, no, we sold many more than that.
Dude,
Not
I
like
wanted
a
one.
crazy amount to brag about, but more than 12.
144?
I don't know, like
Hertz?
200, I think.
That's not
Dude,
bad.
I would get that hoodie. I like
should
that
sell
hoodie.
more. Yeah, you should buy this hoodie, guys.
Limited edition.
Buy that hoodie.
Next Summit of
Already
Power, we'll have a new set of merchandise that's limited edition. So
Now
they gotta get
Axe,
on it.
another decent county here to IO. I hate this. I hate the IO Bane.
I think
Ooh,
Bane into Undying
that's
is
true.
laughably. God, sorry. Bane into Undying has some flaws. Notably, it's very difficult for you to fight into Tombstone,
Yes.
and you can't really man fight in Undying. You know, trading punches. Undying's pretty strong, hits harder,
It has a stout
has
shield.
decay.
Nope.
Axe also quite good against Bane. You got that interrupt,
Yep.
high pressure.
And it just feels like now you have an IO Bane. You have no team fight from your your supports, right? Like, you just actually have 0 team fight. Meanwhile, you have a Tombstone on one side, possibly this Axe's support, but I have a feeling that's going to be Hest Joe's. Maybe not.
I like the way you broke that down, by the way. You really wanted to be very emotionally invested in your opinion there, but you pumped the brakes, and you broke it down bit by bit to show exactly why
because
you feel this way.
I don't necessarily have all the answers. I might not be right. So
you have to listen to others sometimes as if they have the answer.
Exactly.
Dude, I'm actually just comparing supports here. Io Bane in a team fight versus Earth Spirit Undying. Like, you just lose team fights, actually.
Who has an easier time getting their spells off?
Yeah.
Who will do more damage and utility with those spells? And who's stronger in lanes? I feel like all 3 of those advantages are Team Spirit.
I think they're definitely the first 2 are correct, but better in lane, right? How good do you think Earth Spirit is in lane now? Like, Undying versus Bane, yeah, True. Undying wins that. But Io's not the best. I'd say Io's a little better than Earth Spirit, but I would say you're right, 2.9 out of 3.
Earth Spirit still kind of, as a sport, has that quota to get kills and get shit done.
The thing is, so Undying is a harass support.
Yeah.
Earth Spirit is a slay support. So you want the Earth Spirit Axe against the Bane lane, and you want the Undying against the Io Gyro. If you get those matchups, you're much stronger.
And we'll see if
because
they do.
You can kill the Bane with Earth Spirit Axe at like level 2.
Yeah. And we'll see, because it seems like Spirit, that's one of the biggest things I've seen. Spirit and No Pang are the only 2 teams I've seen who don't just, they go to their lanes and they stay in them. They've been the teams who've like gone middle and they'll split up the lanes when they see what's happening, which it's a pretty big deal getting your lane matchups. Some teams still just are like, nah, we're good. We out. You need a huge team fight. Like, are they? No, they're probably going to pick their middle. What? I don't even know. I actually don't.
It's so weird. Do you ever see one of those like old Vines or Insta stories where someone like walks out of a house like, we out here, fam? But like, of course you are. Like, you're literally just walked outside. I don't understand.
Well, because he's out there in the world itself.
Gotcha.
Hey, it's your boy Veno. There's team fight. At least you get team fight now.
Can be annoying against Earth Spirit. Can be annoying against Axe.
I think this Veno.
Whoa.
I don't know what happened. Like, I had like water in my voice.
You
like,
that right?
I went demon. Yeah, I don't know. Something got caught in my throat.
Internal Grant.
Veno is a lot better against these 4 heroes than the 4 heroes of last game. That is definitely good.
It's the problem is, once again, the win condition on the side of Spirit crushes Veno. Yeah. Morphling, much like any mage, has an escape mechanism. You don't really care about being slowed. And while you don't have a ton of magic resist, you can just turn your health into a billion.
Yeah. I have a feeling Skeeter's going to die in the laning phase a lot because he's not going to skill waveform, which a lot of Morphlings do not do anymore in the laning phase. And while I think it's good to min-max, having one level of waveform is always pretty good.
That kind of min-maxing is, I feel like, is just like the core player. It's just like, let me see how far I can
It's like super min-maxing.
I'm going to see how far I can push this right now for maximum farming efficiency.
I mean, the thing is, you see, like, Ramses or Arteezy do it, and you're like, that's who you look up to, right? So you're like, well, I got to do it if I want to be as good as them.
People look up to Ramses and Arteezy?
I think play style-wise, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say, you know, after the, you know, the recent Ramses versus Pycat.
Oh, what are you talking about? What happened there?
You know, Ramses like, yo, what the fuck? You're bad, Pycat. Pycat's like, okay, little man.
Do you know who I am?
Do you know how dumb you are? And then Ram's like, well, I'm a better team. And then Pycat's like, yo, nice job at TI, dumbass. And that about sums it up.
Pretty much.
Cool.
Boys will be boys when it comes to Dota.
Yep. Ooh. They got 10 cents. What are they taking? They go Lina.
She's a spicy pickup there. Very good against the Undying. The long range, of course. Hefty burst, you say, is always a factor you'd like to have on a team.
And Lina versus Morphling, actually. If you go, he's definitely going the cast range talent. You just get 1 stun from Fog plus Laguna Blade. Skeeter's farm with 400 HP. I have a feeling we're going to see him die a lot like that. I hope. Well, I don't hope, but that's how it should theoretically go. You know, the theoretics.
If your best case, I assume, if you are going to commit for the Lina. All right, now we got to look to the Spirit side. A lot of big melee bruisers on their team.
What do they? They get the last overall pick middle. TA's really bad here, not picking her.
Something to win against Lina.
Oh, hey.
What?
Hey. I don't know.
Okay, gotcha.
Will they just go? No, they could. I could see him just going DK. No, they're going to go Van. All right, it's CIS region. We should have seen that one coming.
True.
But it's going to be... Okay, so they are doing Skeeter middle Venge again. He went 1-6 last time, but they still won at 23 minutes. God knows how. That was still the strangest game of this tournament.
Skeeter played Vengement against Lena? Wasn't that...
Not against Lena, but wasn't he middle when they won that game at 22 minutes, though they were, like, losing? Yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't mean versus Lena. I just mean Skeeter Venge middle.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Morph mid. I think you beat Lena. You just I mean, you trade.
Yeah.
Venge will probably be with the Earth Spirit. You think I like Venge against Veno because you're a BKB buyer and you just swap him in. Veno hates being out of position, and it's really easy to have that happen against Venge. And once again, I'm looking happy, guys. This entire draft is squishy.
Yep.
Spirit lineup, all of your cores have their own methods of tankability, Morph specifically, and Earth Spirit Biver, it feels like a free game because you just kind of you have vision to utilize and capitalize on to find stuns and pickoffs.
Lena's also not that bad of a target to gank as an Earth Spirit, too. She doesn't have an easy escape mechanism, so he'll probably get frisky to the mid lane.
Didn't Illidan play the Gyro last game, though? Because he's playing the Lena this game.
Yeah, he absolutely did.
Oh, yeah.
They're swapping up their roles.
Yeah, because Stormstormer was tiny.
Illidan Stormrage. That's just the name of a Warcraft character, right?
Yeah, that's literally Illidan.
I mean, I wanted to be sure that he was very unoriginal in his name is all.
Okay. Yeah, and he was. I mean, Illidan Stormrage. I think the biggest thing was who did you like more in lore? Were you an Illidan or an Arthas guy? That always comes up. Were you?
Probably Illidan.
Dude, I was a Night Elf Rogue, all right?
Oh, yeah, you're definitely then. Even though Illidan, betrayed the Night Elf people and actually went on to almost destroying their life and took away immortality. But yeah, it's whatever.
I like the bad guys more, I think, especially younger. Just like the bad guys.
They're edgy.
The Lich King was the worst of the worst.
I know, but he was badass. I like the Lich King too.
But at least Illidan was misunderstood. Arthas was just a dick.
If you actually read the lore, Arthas literally just got Illidan got his girl stolen by his brother Malfurion, and that's what turned him. I think we can all relate to that, right? Like if a brother stole a girl from you, I'd be pretty mad.
Yeah, that'd be bad. I'm not going to defend his actions like Kyle may.
Yeah.
But he's badass.
Oh, I love Undying versus Io Gyro just in lane. Yep. It's so good versus either lane. You beat a Bane, who Bane wants to in a lane, or you just always get double decays off. Oh, I love Undying, man. No mangoes.
Arthas fan straights.
Dude, Arthas was such a badass, though. Well, Venge, yep, you all right. Looks like Venge will be top. We don't know with who. We'll see if it's... I think you want the Earth Spear bottom, though, right? Because you want to be able to gank middle, so you don't really want the Venge Earth Spear top.
Where did Banana Mancer come from? Why banana? Is it because the wards used to look like bananas? Is that what it was?
I think it's because he looked like a banana, right?
Because he kind of looked vaguely like a banana?
I actually never got it either. It was the meme, but it's just like Watermelon and Tide, right? Like, they don't technically look exactly alike, but it's like...
Is it ever... I wonder if there's ever going to be a way to study memes. Because I feel like if you really wanted to understand modern society, like the concept of, like, why does something go viral? Because words go viral. Video clips. Sentences, copy pastes, right? Like those are all like
it's just
they hit a critical mass and then they're part of society. Like why? What's the turning point, the tipping point?
He's just cutting at the tier 2 or tier 3, huh? I like it.
Yeah, I'm interested. Dakota?
It's funny just because like they weren't always considered memes though, and they probably won't be considered memes in the future. Example like the "What's up" of the past. Yeah. Would you say that was a meme?
Yeah, but the thing is, it lasted so long. I think it's just because our attention spans are different, but there's so much new on the internet. Like things are big news stories happen, and then 2 weeks later, it's like what the hell happened?
With where technology is today and the way we can take in information, stuff comes and goes at a rapid pace than it used to.
What a strange laning phase, though. It's a 2v2 middle, and now there's a Bane following the Axe with a tier 3 Radiant bottom, and then just 1v1 in lanes. This is not how I predicted this laning phase.
I wonder if the lane meta is just going to shift. I mean, we were stuck in the...
Oh, he should be gone, honestly.
No. The dank rip at the end. We were stuck in a 2-1-2 meta for a long time. Do you think it's possible that will just be more of a flexible laning setup this meta, or do you think it's yet to be figured out?
I think you honestly can do so much, right? Like, the Undying could have just been in a different lane, but because he is middle annoying Illidan, the Bane's like, well, I got to do something. Afterwards, like, I got to do something. Like, can't let your middle player lose. I don't know. I'm excited. This meta is very untouched. Besides Mag PA, I think this meta is still very untouched. We know that's good. What else is really good? I think it's super untouched, even if people are already mad.
It's going to come down to people finding more ways of damage amp. I feel like Venge was this byproduct of Mag. I think Beastmaster's the same. And it's just, okay, what else can we utilize to get more damage on our
Slardar
play, maybe? Yeah, Slardar will be next. I agree.
This is a double kill. Wait, is there creep? There's no creeps to fly to, I don't think.
He doesn't.
Damn.
Yeah, it's...
Bash Brothers is back.
Earthspear with such a perfect roll. He went past the person he was tethered to kill the IO. That was nice.
I think you should be turning here if you're Skeeter. You don't want to give a Ven no free auto attacks like that.
I think this is going to be scary now because this, I mean, with Venno being that low or Venge, the problem is you can't rotate a Bane or an IO to get a kill top, but you can rotate an Earth Spirit top or middle to get a kill. Let's see, big boy Biver. They have the ward on him. I think you should know and you should counter ward that, but they have a ward on each side. Radiant does, one on the top and bottom river.
That's because Illidan's playing mid, right?
Yeah.
You know, you got the highest MMR player, you got to ensure you stay safe.
Yeah, give him both the wards. Like, yeah, you're good bottom, whatever. Like, I mean, honestly, you are good bottom. You know where Axe is going to be.
Yep.
He's going to be pulling creeps, and you're going to be annoyed.
It's a good way to recognize, like, teams that are good is they always try and place wards in those value positions. Not sure if this is a perfect example of that, but we'll see as
they are good. I think they are good.
Playing around your wards is key.
Earth Spirit, though, his approach was foreseen. He's still hanging around,
Illidan
smacking at him a bit. But meanwhile, elsewhere in the globe, Gyrocopter able to get the upper hand. And then meanwhile, elsewhere in the globe, action falling through all over the place.
Dude, that... I can't believe Illidan got his health pushing cancel there, but it doesn't matter because they get 2 kills on their side, 2 different lanes, and another Hesta-Joe. Synderen's only level 1, but who cares? You're getting kills.
I think they played this lane a bit weird. I would have preferred him not back lane, and I guess they brought the Undying away, so he had to, but now you're a bit behind. Back lane is very difficult because Nio Bane can just chase you down so easily.
Oh, Invisrun, FNG will pick it up, and then top. They know this is happening because of these wards, right? Biver, actually, if he just goes through middle, they're going to know where he's at all times because of those 2 wards.
I think you should have been playing top a bit more. One of the downsides of Venno against Earthspear, go top, they're going to kill him, is that Earthspear just does this.
Yeah.
And what's the counterplay as a Venno?
Oh, can they get him? He could just run forever. I mean, think he's
going to run away, but he's going to get chased.
Waiting for the roll.
Just kidding. I guess that's counterplay.
Oh, I guess it wasn't.
Prove me wrong. If it had been earlier, though, before we killed the Venge, would have been different. They also chained their stuns a bit there, but it's fine.
They get... Oh, they didn't actually get the pull. That would have been nice. FNG has that Invisor, and he's just... Oh, man, you wish you didn't. That would have been a triple decay.
Yep.
God. Now just gets the double. They know they can't get those runes with Nightmare.
I think the scariest Dota spell is...
Scary?
Yeah.
In what way?
Like, what do you think would be the worst to have happen to you?
In real life?
Yeah.
Probably Nightmare. But that depends if you're... Doom, yeah, Doom, like you just... Impending Doom. Isn't that like a feeling? Like that's like one of the worst like disease you can have or something where you just always feel impending doom.
No, yeah, there is a... That's when you get stung by this certain type of jellyfish.
I was reading on Reddit like a month ago.
It's like...
That's what it was.
It's so... The pain is so intense that... You like want to die.
Yep. Ooh, there we go. This time they chain their stuns near perfectly, but one more tech he gets in. That was literally perfect. They listened, Kyle, because they did stag him that time. Literally, when that stun ended, the other one hits. And
some people are saying black hole, lion ulti. You know, I'd say dismember.
Dude,
you're getting ripped up.
Oh, that actually, yeah, you're right.
Dismember.
To be drawn and quartered would be one of the worst ways to go. Old school medieval tortures. They really knew what they were doing.
Well, Sleep's going to fly. FNG is here, though. I don't know if Happy Guys knew he was here. Now he's going to pop out. They're just going to right-click him. The Earth Spirit's here again. That is a good rotation from FNG. And now Synderen, he does get Skeet Dog, but he'll go down himself.
He's still alive, though. It's all good.
Yep, he'll
still farming.
Middle Illidan having a good time. 32-16 versus 29-3, pardon me.
Problem is you're still wet paper the whole game. And your burst is just not going to be that relevant against all these tanky heroes on Spirit.
I think they really want to punish more, but then like if say Venge and Axe actually get farm, then you're definitely in a pickle.
A dill pickle.
Yep. What other kind of pickles are there besides like store brand dill? What else is there? I don't know.
Buttercrisp.
Buttercrisp. Chips, I guess, but that's not a kind.
It's like pickle is also being pickled, right? Or pickling, the pickling process.
Well, I mean, cucumbers. Pickles are literally just pickled cucumbers.
Yeah.
People don't know that.
Dude, I love vinegar, man. Vinegar's so
Vinegar's
good.
great.
I love it. It smells weird just straight up, but on anything, it's so good.
It's like what makes Dim Tai Fung so good.
Oh, is it? Okay,
yeah.
That makes sense.
Because it's like a little bit of soy. Vinegar is just like a necessary flavor for a lot of things. It provides balance.
DTF.
The bitterness.
Will they? Nah, you can't get his X. Nice TP. Fake TP anyways, but saves his teammate. Dude, middle. A rotate here by Skeeter, level 6 on that bench. And now they're going to get Cinder. Oh, poor Cinder tries to help his teammate, but goes down again. And what a rotation. Biber just hits it. That's the problem, right? The top ward goes down, and now Biber can just rotate there whenever he wants. And FNG's like sick. This experience.
Yeah, this is the downside of no ward Veno. Is that you can pressure the lane, but now you can't push the tower. I like what Skeeter does, rotating, getting aggressive. You don't want to be against a Veno when he's this high level, just 1-to-1. Give your support the lane, let him get that free XP. And now the Skeeter Venge can use his advantage and gold XP to influence the map, win his other lanes, find kills, and Undying, he gets the same farm of Venge would in that lane. It's a really nice swap.
This smoke. They know he's here. Yo, what up? But he still has his Invisor. He's going to throw out the stun first. There's going to be a wave of terror. They don't. They get the good chain stuns here. Will they get it? The slows here, but Synderen, he does have sleep. Who's going to use it? It will be on Skeeter, but he'll be woken up almost immediately. Boogie's here as well, and now Illidan gets saved by Afromoosh. Nice double kill rotation. But, oh, no. Wait.
What?
What?
Did the Venge? No.
No, his Biber got
the earn charge.
It was. Oh, he did have earn. Okay. Shouldn't Io be able to? Oh, was Io full? No, it wasn't even full HP. I thought you should be able to heal through that. Whatever. That's weird. Well, I thought that was like a really good play for Happy Guys, but you actually lose your Lina, who's probably pretty important. Still good. You get a 2-for-1, but
you just
you're
brought
sad.
so many heroes. That's the thing.
True. But I guess that's the one thing, right? It's just FNG top, so you're not too worried.
I don't want to flame it. It's not like it's bad. It's just in the grand scheme of this game, it's not meaningful. That's all. It's nice that you get the kills, but they're empty because they serve no purpose for Happy Guys to get some sort of further positional or objective advantage.
Yeah. Bottom will be slowly pushed in. FNG is rotating. He's level 6. Damn, FNG's having a great time.
Got a Yasha on the way here for Gyro.
Rolling, it will hit one, and they are going to go for him again. Can they burst him through all this? They're trying, but the able to swap back. Now they're actually missing auto attacks because of that. They will end up getting him, but it's the kill. No, swap comes out. Afromoosh, see ya.
What they should have swapped earlier to break that link, make it a bit easier on themselves.
I think that's actually pretty good idea.
I think they'll take it. 2 kills, though.
Oh, they'll take. That was a 500 gold kill on Gyro, by the way, even though they're behind. That's a big kill streak. And now.
Well, what do you think of that item, the skill build on the Undying?
I deserve this.
Oh, no tombstone at all. Grant, thoughts?
Grant?
Grant, back to you.
If it was actually me, I would say I would never do this, but I mean, FNG's definitely way better. It just feels like you're not playing the hero without Tombstone. Will they get this kill? No. Well, they do, but
just assume they're gonna get the gold from it. I don't know. Yeah.
They do. I don't know. It just like Tombstone literally feels like Undying, where like he's a team fighter. He's like I guess versus Gyro and Lina, right? Because Gyro, he doesn't even have to attack heroes. He could just attack Tombstone with Flak and he's happy. I don't know. It's weird, but
it's true.
I mean, level 4 decay at 4 second cooldown's pretty hype, honestly, in team fights. Just removing strength from enemy heroes, maybe it is just better than Tombstone.
Yeah, he seems to read it as Tombstone is no value at all for this.
I could see it. I think it's correct. Versus Gyro Lina, it's definitely okay. But now you get these earlier levels of decay, so like you don't even feel bad as the Undying. You're like, I still do a shitload. Like I just do damage, remove strength, heal, or do a shitload of damage. Like, that doesn't feel that bad. Uh-oh, top though, Illidan. Oh, the stun stolen by 9. We forgot about that. We definitely got some easy stuns for 9 to hit here. They get him.
Some harsh treatment onto this Lina, much like chat onto BTS subs whenever they subscribe.
Yep.
What's wrong with subbing to BTS?
I don't know, but apparently it's not cool.
Yeah, like loser
How
alert.
dare
you know,
you support this free content, you son of a gun?
I think it's pretty. I think you should sub to BTS. I think that you shouldn't be peer pressured, and that most the people that do stuff just because it's cool are secretly not cool.
I'm gonna go sub to Ninja though.
Nah,
that's what's cool.
Nah, like nah.
Ugh. I have my own strong feelings on Ninja.
Yeah, we heard after the whole, inventing esports or whatever.
Shout out to Harpake, by the way, for who just subscribed because
I
of
do like the one thing, Team Spirit, right, is Nine and Skeeter both used to play carry for their teams. So Skeeter always was the morph player on his old teams, I just realized. But now that you have 2 old carry players, you can put them on whatever you want. I'm really surprised Skeeter lets Nine play the morph. I feel like Skeeter's the guy who'd be like, nah, I'm playing morph, but who knows? They just farm.
Maybe Nine's just bigger in real life or something.
He's just like, yeah, I'm playing more. No, you're not. And then he just like flexes on him.
Yeah.
Just some team farming here. Nice stacks.
Yeah, it's a very mild advantage at the moment for Happy Guys. This could be one of those games where the net worth is close and then boom.
Yeah. The thing is, it's a team fight. Like once they actually, if Happy Guys wants to take a team fight, which I honestly think they do, you just get, if you get, I don't know, just Earth Spirit ulti, just chaos, you might just lose the game. But they're being cool so far, splitting up the map still, farming his gyro. And he is the top net worth. That is what they're missing from last game. Sanjin Yasha? Okay. BKB is pretty useless this game. I think you have to get it sometime, but... Versus the Axe, the Venge, nah.
Yeah, there's too much to have to deal with. BKB looks good on their team, though.
Dude, Morph's hype against IO, and I've never seen it, but if you just copy the IO, now you have 2 escape mechanics. You just waveform into tether away. That's pretty sick.
Oh, that's funny.
I hope that actually. I doubt he'll ever pick that guy, but that'd be hype.
Like make spirits. I don't know what else you'd really get value out of Wisp.
Literally wouldn't be anything, yeah. I guess you tethered to your Venge. There's nothing.
Support
Don't
Morphling,
do it.
bring it back. Yeah, you could just steal Wisp, overpower, and
Dude,
tether.
support Morphling when it first came out was actually so. Just like 5 second stuns everywhere, and then it like died after a week because people realized it's not good. And that's a free Rosh. I like that. They just smoke right into Rosh, and it's as simple as that.
Easy squeezy.
Damn. That was a 14 against the IO gyro. That's just such a good play. That's just smart. Whoever said let's smoke to Rosh, you are a genius.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Doesn't get the he's not getting it, Kyle. We'll ignore the talents of Veno.
Oh my god. It's 90 GPM, guys. That's so much.
That's more than a ward a minute. That's pretty good. What's the highest gold per minute besides Puck? Is it just 150 or is there someone higher than that?
180 on Silencer, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe that was changed.
I do remember it was.
CK is 150.
Yeah, I know. So does
Dragonite does too.
Yeah. I think there's 3 people. I've read the other, but yeah, that's just weird. 150 gold per minute's a lot, though, so I understand why they didn't go higher, besides on Puck.
Yeah, because that 420 blaze it, bruh.
Yeah. I still get... God, the minigun is so bad. They need to make that relevant for Puck. I mean, not really, because everyone's going to go GPM still, but if it's actually... I don't know. It's such a bad talent. And he does have a Sanjin Yasha now, so the Gyro maybe wants to fight, but the problem is, how can you fight into this Axe? He's going to actually have a Blink. He skipped the Vanguard, Kyle. What are your thoughts on that, actually, on Axe? He is just going for the Blink.
I mean, is it only because Gyro's kind of the physical DPS threat? Or do you think it's just value? There should be value in having the Vanguard extra life to soak up all the magical damage, all the burst.
I'm not a fan of rushing Blink into Veno. I feel like against Yules and Venomancer, it's going to be real difficult for Axe to find big initiations. I'm not sure what you'd prefer, but slows down your item progression too, because you're not able to farm the same areas of the map.
Yeah. Looks like he'll get the Bling, and then he'll probably get Vanguard a little. Maybe not. Maybe he'll just go Hood. He probably will just go Hood, huh? Maybe that's why he's like, I want this Ring of Health for Hood, not Vanguard. And I will get it. And top lane, here we go. There's going to be a swap back. They're going to go into that. They are going to get a sleep before you get a stun up, but guess who's here? It's the Axe. No, it's not. It's actually Viber on the Earth Spear, and he hits it. Here comes the IO Jar. Can they burst down this lead up before? And they do. But now the big combos are coming out. 9 is just running him. He has flat cannon, baby, and he is flacking him. Viber accidentally misses his roll, but it won't matter because they are going to wipe up everyone. 4-4-0, and that was a massacre.
You don't have any team fight on the side of Spirit at all, like literally at all. And if you try and go into a straight up war right now, you know, it reminds me of Last Kingdom, where it's just a bunch of sticks and shields to run at each other's faces. Spirit's going to take that, especially with the itemization. They have an Undying.
Yeah.
And Undying. You can't kill anybody. Venge has 13. Wow, he has like 1,500 health on Strength Treads.
Yeah.
Lifesteal, and he got Soul Rip for 400 in that fight.
And now he's got the Yashina. He actually does a lot of damage now.
Top tower is under
I like it
attack.
too. Look at, he's actually pretty damn farmed. And guess what? Other 1 positions out there, he didn't just sit in lane to get that net worth. He ganked a middle at level 6. You can gank and still have farm. Just a, you know, a public service announcement, a PSA per se. You know
Is that what PSA stands for?
Yeah, public service announcement.
Yep.
What does PDA stand for?
Public display of affection.
Yeah, that's correct. What about ASAP?
As soon as possible.
What, PED?
I actually know this one.
Enhancing drugs.
Thank you.
What about RSVP?
Respond as soon as very possible. So it's respond is the first word. I don't remember the rest. What is it?
I don't
Or do you know?
I don't even
That's
know.
it.
Is it really?
Respond super very fast possible. Yeah, I don't know.
VIP's a very important person.
Yes, you're right.
Have you guys ever like been treated like an actual king somewhere?
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's French. It's Répondez s'il vous plaît, which means please respond. I knew it was French.
See you later. Another kill. And now the fact they win that 1 team fight, they take control of this map, and it feels like they can do whatever they want. Illidan's doing a good job, though. He is still split pushing top. He is trying to get his farm.
I don't know. I just feel like the Happy Guys feels like 5 guys playing a pub. They're all itemizing for their individual games. Like, I bet Stormer bought Sans and Yasha. Yep, he did. Of course he did. Not a team item, just a pretty much, yeah. Yule's on your Lina, and Boogie bought a halberd. Like, cool beans, bro. But there's no real rhyme or reason behind these choices, and they're just not playing the game together. They're not setting up plays. They're just guessing.
They're just playing their own game. Yeah.
Bottom tower
You guys black or pinto beans?
Black
Pinto.
beans.
Okay, I'm a black bean guy too. Pintos, I actually don't mind. I like,
They're
dude,
the
know what I
same.
like? Dude, dry lima beans. I will eat them, but they're going to swap in. Now the Axe barely gets a call, but he does get it. And now more flanks here. Oh, he will get slept up. Nicely done by Sinner, who TP's out immediately after sleep. Flag cannon's going, and it will get some kills.
Yeah, this guy's over.
And this is, yeah, turning into a massacre. Dude, I loved eating dry lima beans. Like, when we had to be in school and, like, oh, yeah, glue these lima beans and make a cool picture, I would just eat them. I love dry beans, man.
Eat the beans and the
Dip
glue.
them in glue to give that a little bit of moistness.
I wouldn't do that. You don't want to mix flavors, Kyle. Like, glue and lima beans are already good enough by themselves. You don't want to go crazy. You know, it's like ketchup and steak.
Do you think someone watching this is going to try to eat glue?
I
People
hope
out
they
there
don't. I mean, if it's
are
Elmer's
eating-
non-toxic, it's whatever.
Yeah.
But
Radiant's top tower
you
is
shouldn't
under
either
attack.
way, but it did make me the man I am today. If you want to be me,
Radiant's top tower has
whatever.
fallen.
I'm not your dad.
If you're not a BTS sub, you're probably eating lima beans and glue, to be
That's
honest.
But I am a BTS sub.
So you're not.
But I am.
Oh.
But I am. Oh, shit.
Well, that's why you're...
Dude, look at this. This is an the level 1 tombstone, I think. Yes, and it's eating him alive. Get him, little guys. Chase them. Dude, are they actually going to get him killed because they know where he's at? That's actually hilarious.
What's this?
Yes, the silence because he tries to get the Yules, but everyone had rotated in, and the level 1 tombstone does its job. He did waste his ult for some reason on FNG, and that's a long-ass cooldown. And 9 just gets another kill top. Cinder and my friend.
It just doesn't stop.
Dude, he has a full Scotty already. 20-minute S&Y Scotty treads double Wraith. Holy smokes. He is jacked.
He's juiced.
Yeah, he is PD'd up.
What,
He's going Blade Mail, not even
Radiant's
Hood.
middle tower
I like
is
it, just
under
casual
attack.
Ring of Health. Whatever.
Radiant structures are fortified.
He took the...
Venge almost 15 now. She is putting in work. And look at this. Everyone becomes a pusher when you got a Vlad's and a Venge aura.
Radiant's
Feels
middle
good.
tower
Oh, yeah.
has fallen.
Plus 45% damage to everybody, including the
Radiant's
catapults.
middle tower
Thanks,
is
Catapult.
under attack.
Dude, what? You know the one time I'd want to see
Dire's
Chen?
bottom
A
tower is
Chen
under
with a
attack.
solar crest. Because you use your new ability plus
Yep.
solar, you have like plus 7,000 attack speed. Well, no, okay, a little over.
Radiant structures
That'd be pretty
are
sick.
fortified.
I definitely
Dire's
think
bottom
Chen's
tower
playable.
is under
What about
attack.
Enchantress in that same
No.
way?
Hero's dead.
Structures are
Okay.
fortified.
That hero actually, she might have the worst stat gain in the game now. Like, if we're like talking about all 3 attributes, I think she might have the worst. Like
Radiant's
overall,
top
I don't know
tower
what the
is
hell
under
happened.
attack. Dire's bottom
Like
tower
the
is
way
under
Spirit's
attack.
playing this, they had Axe cutting and pushing top that whole time,
Radiant's
so it's
top
really
tower
easy to
is
connect.
Dire's bottom
Yeah, they're being
tower
split push a
has
bit
fallen.
down bottom, but you just don't mind because you're getting 2 tier 2s off the trade.
Yep. And that tier 1, you kind of expect to be down by now, probably.
It's no map control. It's like an empty tower kill. It's a bit of gold infusion, but what does it give you on the map?
Oh. And, well, Boogie's going to try to control this bottom side, and they are going to... We got Cinder, and he's smoked up. What can he do with this? Oh, they're running for it. Stormstorm's here. He's Sanjasha can't block the roll, though. Wait, did he kick him while he was rolling? That was slick.
That was pretty legit.
FNG died. That was actually cool. I'm like, what the hell? Looked like he dragged him along. He's like, you're coming with me, buddy. That was pretty sick. Now he's just kicking Skeeter.
Biver can play. That kid can ball.
Definitely.
He reminds me of trying to think of an NBA crossover. Who's someone with a lot of raw talent, but still just needs some time to develop? Tatum.
My
Tatum on the
Spencer
Celtics.
Dinwiddie.
Markel Fultz, perhaps.
Didn't that guy?
Kuzma.
Didn't he have he actually has a mental thing where he lost his shot?
Lonzo Ball.
Bro, Lonzo Ball is guard.
Biver Ball.
Bro, I would take Spencer Dinwiddie over Lonzo Ball. That's what I'm saying. Sorry, all the European. Okay, wait, I got this. This is we're arguing about Pele versus.
No.
They soccer. I know soccer.
Talking about what's his game? Pulisic or whatever, that new American guy that's really young.
Hell, well, there's gonna be a fight. That's a BKB, but it doesn't even feel like he has a BKB.
My God.
9 is just giving him the D. Now
dude,
we
holy shit, Biver! He just hit so many buttons.
Yeah, he really did. And he gets the kill, and now, see you later. They're going to go in. Cinderin, you're going to probably die as well. Rocket actually from the morph, and it's a slaughter. It is a absolute slaughtering.
This is very impressive by Spirit, though. I think they have really showed that they are a team to beat in this tournament.
Funny.
Sorry, wasn't that the gyros line, but comes from the morph?
You get it when you morph, I guess?
I guess, because he set off. That was silly.
Oh, that's next level. You can use the enemy's taunt back at them.
Dude, this is a Spirit. This is a Spirit that I could see taking, no pen into a game 3 or 5. I don't think they made one bad move. Well, maybe, I have to rewatch, but they, played near flawlessly.
To be fair, though, it's easier to do that.
Against, no Pango probably wouldn't be in the, correct. But I think
they wouldn't pick Gyro into Morph Undying.
Yeah. Uh-oh, and there we go. Instantly. No, he's still alive. Now he gets killed. Aframoosh, Stormer, you're dead. Your base is going down. And that's a GG. That was an This was probably the biggest ass whooping we've seen all tournament, I think. This was an ass whooping of epic proportions.
This was.
Dude, look at the net worth. 16.7K, next close to 11K. 9. Now I see why you kicked Skeeter off the morph. You did it. Damn. I don't know. Honestly, there's not much to say about that. Spirit drafted very well. They seem to never draft bad, which is good. They have definitely played poorly, but their drafts never really seem like, they just lose.
Yep. I mean, shout out to Happy Guys. They were the replacement team in this tournament, so we appreciate them participating.
And they're still in it. They're in the lose break. They can still win the tournament.
Yeah, not out, not eliminated.
No, they can't. They won't.
But they can, theoretically.
They can do it in a Cinderella story.
I feel like, Kyle, you're also one of those guys, you did not think OG could win TI. Even past group stage, I bet you wouldn't think.
If Happy Guys wins this tournament, I'll shave my head.
Okay.
Okay. You heard it here first.
And look at that. Oh, man, that graph. Yikes. That was a rough one. Looks like, hey, we're ahead 1,000. Whoa!
Yeah,
and you're gone. Yeah, they just dropped. That's just, I don't know, IO Gyro. Team Spirit, I believe, is 4-0 versus IO Gyro. So, shout out to them for that. I like watching IO Gyro lose because it's one of those, it's like Mag PA losing. You just don't feel bad about it. Yeah.
Or Terrorblade previous patch.
Yep.
Sometimes you just want to see stuff that's kind of abused.
Just lose.
Put in its place a bit.
Yep. FNG almost had a full pipe as well. I'm looking at the item build. I was questioning the axe. I like what he did though. Just the casual ring of health, gets the early blink. Say they do fail with that first blink call, it definitely could put you behind, but because they didn't, it works out. And Biver, boy's an absolute beast. Got a Spirit Vessel, just rolled around, hit Bunsy, you said, 4 at once, was kicking Skeeter the whole time into the correct position, and they win.
Yeah, he doesn't even have, crazy items. It's just the Vessel, pretty much, but the utility that the hero has is crazy. That cooldown of the rolling boulder stun is so good later game because every 4 seconds you're doing it 2, 3, 4 times a fight.
You still have the rolling boulder damage, right, as a talent? It's still there. That is nuts. With the reduced cooldown, oh my god, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage, a lot of stun happening real fast. Yeah, you lose out in the multi-stun, but man, it feels so good.
Yeah, it really does because that is raw damage, my friend. And the one thing I will agree with Kyle here is, though, you definitely should get a talent, whether it's GPM or Poison Sting on Venom, probably GPM, always get it at 10. That's like a hero you don't really want. I don't know, 90 gold per minute is.
At least, I don't think we've seen a strong argument or like okay, this is why you got to get the poison sting.
Yeah.
You know,
because you want to always be constantly fighting. I guess if you get it, but they don't.
I just don't like. Go back to the items real quick though.
We're eating baited again.
On the side of Happy Guys,
we have FNG possibly coming in for an interview.
Into Blink, SNY into BKB, Yols into Lincolns. Like, I just don't understand how these items match. It's not even like these are bad builds, but like, how does it work into what your team is trying to do? What is your team trying to accomplish? You got to talk about that if you're Happy Guys, or you're just gonna keep losing games.
Yep.
Let's talk to FNG. You know, he's a good captain. We'll see what's up.
Yeah, we'll get them when they're ready.
Yeah,
available. This is only the second series today. We have 3 more best of 2s to close out the rest of the group stage.
That game did put us back on track, though.
It did. It did.
Nice and quick one. All right, hello.
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 Is this FNG?
Hello?
Can we clear that
Hello?
first, just to make sure you guys aren't trying to pull a fast one on us?
No, it's Kaito.
It's not. Okay.
Yeah,
It's not. All right, so that was a pretty convincing 2-0. I got a question. Why did you not go Tombstone? Is it just you thought it was useless this game?
I mean, it's kind of useless against Gyro, right?
Gyro Lina. That's what I said. Like Decay.
I mean,
feels good.
not Lina.
No?
I don't think Lina is such a big role because if Lina will sit and hit Tombstone, she will die right away.
Yeah.
It's more about Veno and Gyro.
Okay. And you just decided just not worth it. You're just gonna feed gold, Decay, 4-second cooldown, just as good. Why not?
Yeah, less buttons, better gameplay.
Yeah, that's true.
How do you feel about how your team's doing so far, FNG? You guys look all right. Biver, I think, is super sick. How do you feel about playing 5 for his 4?
Feels pretty nice. I mean, we are not doing so good because we didn't qualify anywhere.
Yeah.
At least you qualified to this tournament.
Yeah, it was super hard, open, closed, no invite qualifiers.
They had to say yes. It was.
And they did it.
We had to get the answer. Yeah.
But now you guys, okay, so pretty much if Alliance loses one game, you guys are in the upper bracket against no Pango. Do you think you can slay them? Do you got the strategies to slay no Pango? Because they've been looking pretty good.
I mean, it's hard to say. I guess it's not like I can say that they will win for sure.
Yeah.
But I would say they're way better than us right now.
Okay.
So it will all come to drafts and execution.
Everyone is so humble that we're interviewing. Is this a European thing? Like, I've never experienced this. Everyone that comes on is just like, oh, we're not very good right now. And, you know, that's true and everything, but you don't have to say it.
Hashtag respect. Hashtag respect.
Hashtag respect.
Hashtag respect.
Can't say anything about that. Yeah.
Do you not really fear the Wisp? We were talking about it a bit. You guys seem to be letting it through, or are you guys just taking this kind of tournament as an opportunity to, you know, see all kind of challenges and up all kinds of heroes and see how you guys can go against them?
I mean, I don't like Wisp right now, mostly because, first of all, heroes that are good in combo with him are also not so strong, even this Io Gyro. It's not like the best combo in the game. You have a lot of counters, and it just feels like when you draft right now, you have other priorities to get some task, bees. Like before that, it was Magnus P, and that's why I feel like I fell off from first phase at least.
Yeah, and that I just want to say one more thing. That first game when you had the Grimstroke glitch, that was I think you got 6 of the combos up. I don't know. That just feels good. I'm sure.
Does it feel good
I mean,
for you?
I was surprised that they let it through.
Yeah, versus the Io, like you literally just got a guaranteed ulti, double chain every fight. It was pretty funny, honestly.
I mean, there are some sites called Dota buff, I believe.
Yeah.
Just go there before draft starts, put some buttons in.
Nice.
And here we go. You see enemy draft. It's not so hard to find information, but I have no clue why they didn't ban it.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your win. Now we'll see if Alliance can 4-0 if you're in the winners bracket.
Yeah, but you said that they need to lose one game, but what if it will be same points for us and them? It will be.
Oh, we have no idea. We're hoping they lose a game.
I believe it's
tournament organization, though, right?
I believe it's I believe it's gonna be a BO1, right?
Yeah, I'd have to double check and see what the situation is. Split wins the game. The only way there's tiebreakers if the Alliance goes 4-0. So he did say there will be tiebreakers. I can find out the specifics, but I'd imagine
we'll get back to you.
They have a 1 loss to 0, and they still get a tiebreaker. How is that fair?
Wait, what?
I mean, they lost to no Pang, right? They have 0-2-1 record.
Oh yeah.
And we don't have 0-2, so why we are playing tiebreakers?
Agreed. I agree.
Because Are you saying you should deserve not tiebreakers just because you beat the best team, even though you have the same amount of points?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree. I see the logic in that. What Dakota?
I can see the logic, but I disagree.
Don't look at me. It's something that we could talk about later or whatever, but the rules have been already set for whatever they are and by the person that it's their job.
I have
you know
a
what I mean?
about it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's a protest.
Well, we are open to all opinions on all formats, of course. So thank you so much for that, and thank you so much for the interview, MPG. It's always great to talk to you.
We look forward to seeing you again.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Have a good one. All right. Well, Spirit, though, like every other team, sounds like they're in that
down
slump.
They're
in that slump since the major minor passing a bit. But you know, obviously not down enough to continue to play Dota, continue to horn their skill.
I mean, even Skeeter said, right? They're like, yeah, team morale's down. So they all think it, but they're still playing well. So maybe they're an emo team. They play better when they're emotional because they seem to be owning now that they're sad.
There's a lot of emo teams in
there. I mean, you're not really going to get much better just being like, oh, well, we're sad, we're going to go on holiday, and maybe next year will be a better year. I mean, why not just keep warming up, keep going, keep getting better, right?
You have plenty of time. Yep.
All right, thank you guys. We will cut to a break and get back for the next series of the day, which is going to be Alliance versus Vegas Squadron. Let's do it.